Hello, welcome back to the Earle Wellbeing YouTube channel, and you're welcome to my bathroom. Now, I am about to put in a couple of orders for some absolute all-time favourites because I've got some empties. So I thought I'd share with you what I really love and actually go on and repurchase for myself all the time. So actually the first one is this. This is from Better You. You might know them because they make the vitamin D supplements and magnesium. They do great bath flakes. And this is their magnesium body butter, and I absolutely love it. I probably had about 4 pots of this, and as you can see, it's very nearly empty. What I love about it is it's multitasking. Love a product that does more than one thing. So this is a really good body cream. So it is very nourishing. I use it on my legs particularly. You know how you get that really dry, crepey skin, particularly below the knee, because we don't have very many sebaceous glands below the knee. So that is an area that's really prone to dryness. I use it on my arms. I just use it pretty much everywhere. But it also contains good levels of magnesium. So it's a really good way to actually absorb magnesium topically. And yes, the clinical trials show that magnesium through the skin is actually a very powerful delivery system. So this is being repurchased by me very shortly, and it's got lots of shea butter in it, so it's very nourishing. It's not sticky. You know, on its own, frankly, it's a really good body cream, but the fact that it's got the magnesium in it as well, lovely actually to use in the evening before bed. If you suffer from restless legs, you know, you could apply it to your legs. Lovely after a bath or a shower, just brilliant all round. Talking about other moisturizers actually for the face, something that I use for the day all the time is a great brand that you might have seen me talk about on my Instagram live. It's 35,000. Again, it's a brilliant multitasker. It does 3-in-1 things. So it's a very good serum. So it's got lots of hyaluronic acid in it. So it really moisturizes the skin, and I use it just all the time actually when I clean my face. That's the finish. So it's really just very lightweight, and you know, just as a serum, it's actually really good. Use it all over my face and down my neck as well. It's got a slight tint to it, so if you want just like a tinted moisturizer look, it just evens out skin imperfection, just evens out skin tones, works on pretty much all skins. Very clever. And it also has an SPF 30, so genius. One product, I just apply it all over and that's it, job done. So that is it for the day. In the evening, this has become actually one of my favorite overnight moisturizers. I've probably had about, I don't know, 6 jars of this maybe over the years. You can see it's another real genuine favorite. It's from Beauty Pie, and it's their triple hyaluronic acid. And we know that for mature skin, aging skin like mine, very dry, sensitive, prone skin, that hyaluronic acid is a very effective topical skin plumping ingredient. Do look out for it in the moisturizers that you're using. It's very good, particularly overnight, I think. It's called triple because it's got 3 different molecular weights of hyaluronic acid, so light, medium, and heavy, which means that it's sort of working on different levels within the skin. And it's just a very nice, easy to use formula. You know, it goes in really well. So it doesn't leave your skin feeling sticky. It's got barely any scent to it, so it's really nice, particularly in the evening. I don't actually like going to bed with anything that's too perfumed on my skin, and it works. So, you know, for me, I've got quite sensitive eczema-prone skin, have to be a little bit careful. So I use this. I do also use retinol. I use a prescription retinol sometimes, and that can leave my skin extra dry. So if I'm using a retinol, then I'd use that first, brush my teeth, you know, leave it for a few minutes to settle, and then I'd apply that on top so my skin does not get dry from the retinol. So those are my kind of 3 beauty things. And then I've just got 3 of my favorite supplements. So one of my favorite brands that I've discovered over the years here actually at Earle Wellbeing is Youth and Earth. They're a different kind of supplement company because they focus really on pro-aging. Everything that they do is science-backed, and they've got some really interesting formulations. Go and check them out. I buy things like my NMN from them. I buy Preservage, which is a combination of quercetin and resveratrol and, you know, really good curcumin They've got some very good formulations, very well made. This is kind of my favorite at the moment. It's glutathione. And I did the Life Code GX genetic test to show that I was lacking in the gene expression to convert normal antioxidants within my body into glutathione. And glutathione is our master antioxidant. It's really important, especially as we think about our DNA and our cell structure as we age. And about a third of us don't have that gene. So you may have already done a genetic test, you may know that. Or if you're just feeling that you're lacking in energy, it could be that something simple like glutathione can be the fix that you need. So I think for two reasons: either we don't have the genetic SNP or variants that means that we actually need to supplement with glutathione, or as we age, our ability to convert it naturally reduces, and actually, frankly, just for a bit of energy boost, it is a really good one. So this one, as you can see, is sadly empty, so I will be rebuying that shortly. And another reason I like the Youth on Earth is it's a very good brand. They do their testing really well, but this is also liposomal, and it's the liposomal delivery system that you really need for maximum bioavailability. Because if you take a normal supplement, it just gets broken down in the stomach. So yeah, your body's going to use a bit of it, but it's not going to be as effective as a liposomal supplement, because the way these work is they have these little tiny microbubbles that slip into our cell structures. So it actually bypasses the digestive system. It doesn't get broken down, so we get more availability. Liposomal supplements are more expensive. The technology is quite complicated to make a liposome and to actually pack it full of all the ingredients that it needs, like glutathione in this case, but it delivers more. So I always talk about price versus value. Don't just buy on price alone. You want a supplement that's actually going to deliver and give you good results. And liposomal has been shown time and time again in countless randomized clinical controlled trials to be a really good delivery system and a way of getting those nutrients straight into the cells so we get maximum availability. Something else that I'm taking at the moment, and I know many of you are as well, is quercetin. Quercetin is a really interesting plant flavanol. We find it in things like red-skinned onions, for example. It tends to be in the red-coloured pigment of plants, and it has very good anti-inflammatory, antihistamine properties. It's like a natural antihistamine, and I can't tell you how many people who I've spoken to about this have said, oh my gosh, my hay fever has completely subsided. I used to get terrible hay fever, and for me, quercetin was an absolute lifesaver. So if you're struggling at the moment, I know lots of us are, with this kind of summer grass pollen that's coming up, then quercetin is definitely worth a try. This is a lovely brand. It's called BioCare. It's been used by functional medicine doctors and nutritionists for decades. A British brand, totally backed by science. They've got a great customer care team if you want to reach out to them if you've got questions. And we do have the Liz Loves discount across the whole range of BioCare, which is great because I also use their Calm Complex at night, which is magnesium and L-theanine, which is a really good all-rounder to help get better sleep. But quercetin, you can see I'm right down to my last few little capsules, and they've combined this actually with nettle extract, which is another botanical herbal remedy which is used a lot, again, for hay fever. You can see the colour of the capsule there with the plant extract. So just got a few left in there, so that is going to be rebought. That's one of my empties. And then last but not least, I'm always asked, what collagen do you take? Well, I do take collagen, love collagen for aging skin. We produce less of it as we age, so it's really good to top it up. But I really have found that the Ingenious Beauty, this one, is excellent. You can see I'm down to my last few on that as well, almost empty. And this is the one that I take. It's actually their fitness blend, so it's also got Chinese herbs in it, which is really good if you're doing a bit of workout, because that also helps the body repair itself after exercise. So if you're working out, I suggest that you go for the Ultimate Lifestyle Active form of the collagen. Otherwise, you've just got the beauty one. The beauty one comes in a blue packet. This one is the yellow packet. And what I like about it is it's encapsulated. So these little capsules have been, again, clinically proven to make their way through the digestive system. They don't get broken down into amino acids, unlike powders and liquids. This little capsule, then the pH of the small intestine breaks down the capsule. So it goes undigested through the stomach acids, which are super powerful, gets down into the small intestine, which is where all the little microreceptors are to get those collagen peptides, and then circulate it throughout the body. Not only has this got collagen, but it also contains astaxanthin, really good skin saving supplement, very good actually for UV damage, so an extra good thing for the summer, and hyaluronic acid, our old friend. So using hyaluronic acid topically in my face cream and using it in my collagen, I think is a really good thing. So what do you think? Do you share any of my favorites? Let me know. Pop a comment below and I'll make sure that we link to all of these. So if you want to go and check them out, you can. I hope you've enjoyed and I'll see you next time. Take care.